Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Sometimes you may not know the pains of others until you feel exact pain, or you find yourself in their position or in their shoes. Then you can understand the pains they felt. While we are looking into this and the fact that Arawa youths are beginning to call for the proscription of Sunday Igboho and many more. In fact, they are also demanding this immediately. Many these and many more immediately. But before we go to the news to find out what it is that the our youth are telling their colleagues, their brothers and sisters in Southwest to do, would like you to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Northern Youth Council of Nigeria, NYCN, has expressed concern on the alleged constant attacks against Northerners, especially the recent attack in Sasha Market of Akinyele local government area for your state, which led to loss of lives and destruction of property, advising Northerners not to take the risk of traveling to Southwest for now. A statement from a spokesperson, Mokure, observed that the attention of the Northern Youth Council of Nigeria has been drawn to the ongoing carnage against Northerners, particularly in Sasha Market of Akiyele local government area of Oyo State, where businesses and vehicles were burnt down by Yoruba hoodlums. We wish to condemn such an attack in the strongest term possible and call on security agents to arrest the perpetrators so as to serve as deterrent to would-be hoodlums. The Ara youth noted that the hidden agenda to expel Northerners in that segment of the country started with a call on all herdsmen, not criminal herdsmen, no, I'm quoting them now, by the governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Rotimi Akeredolu, to leave all state-controlled forest reserves. It explained that this led to the sudden emergence of one Sunday Igboho, a well-known motor park tout, as the enforcer-in-chief of the hidden but now open agenda in faraway Oyo State. The youth noted the eviction orders violate the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, which guarantees freedom of movement to all citizens and rights to own movable and unmovable properties in any part of the country. The statement noted that in his efforts to defend the laws of the country, the Inspector General of Police gave instruction to his subordinates in the region to arrest and bring the said Sunday to Abuja, saying that the arm of the law has proven to be weak and helpless, as the said wanted person has been going about dishing out fresh quit notices to law-abiding citizens and enforcing same in many states of the region. This is a strong statement he made here. They should arrest and bring the said Sunday Igboho to Abuja. Why Abuja? Why not Yoruba land where he is? Why are you arresting him and taking him to Abuja? Well, let's continue. We believe strongly that the inability of the government at all levels to tame the lawless wings of Sunday Igboho and his co-travelers has led to the emergence of his variants. Hence, the renewed attack on certain business people and many others that can't speak Yoruba at Sasha Market, the statement explained. The youth called on the federal government to declare Sunday Igboho's group a terrorist organization, as it is not different from Boko Haram. They called on the Northern Governors Forum under the leadership of Barrister Simon Bakola to rally his colleagues to begin to evacuate their brothers that are trapped in the southwest and other troubled spots in southern Nigeria, since the government in those regions have proven to be helpless or tactically complicit in the ceaseless attacks on our people. The statement observed that the northern youth continue to maintain maximum restraint despite the unjustifiable and unprovoked attacks on their people pending when the government will exhaust all its card. It enjoined the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to mobilize resources to the market to ameliorate the sufferings of those who lost their means of livelihood to the carnage. The Arewa youth urged the federal government to adequately compensate those who lost loved ones and property to the crisis. The Arewa youth also enjoined northerners to desist from traveling to southwest Nigeria, as signals from the region remain awful pending when the government will prove that it is now safe to travel to that region. The statement urged Nigerians with conscience to condemn such attacks and other planned attacks, saying that together good shall triumph over evil. Amen. But let's look at this critically. Much as we would always condemn any form of mayhem, social menaces against any tribe, it is honestly we should condemn it. But saying that every time somebody rises to self-defense, and this is actually born out of the fact that now look at what Arewa is saying now, that the government is weak or the law enforcement agency is in that region seem to be complacent or weak, and is even demanding they should arrest Sunday Igboho's group and bring them to Abuja. You now ask the question, why Abuja? Why not, if you are arrested, why not in the same region? Why are you taking the person to Abuja? Now he's accusing the same security agency of being complacent. Now that's the same thing. Some of the same people you are calling they should prescribe, that's the same thing they are suffering when they call on that same government or the same security agency you just called now, and they seem not to also bring the perpetrators to book. They feel disgruntled and they resort to self-help. That is the problem. And that's still the same problem Senator Dino Malai was saying, former Senator Dino Malai was saying, that things need to be addressed and addressed now so that people don't resort to self-help, and in I'm paraphrasing now, they don't resort to self-help and begin to take laws into their hands. Now you can now understand the pains of the southerners when Fulani herdsmen maim, destroy their destroy their crops, their farmlands, and practically attack them in their own land. And they try to call on the security agencies and they keep getting excuses. No one has been arrested. Instead they look at compensation of maybe even the header safe. Now that's you now feel the pain. You can now see that it's not funny at all. Now you're calling on the same people. In fact, you're even insisting, you're taking it a notch higher and a step further by saying they should even be proscribed. So you can now feel the pains when Southerners insist that Fulani herdsmen should be proscribed too. The ones that be causing the criminal ones, they should prescribe them too. That's the pain. Have you now seen? Sometimes you need to feel the pains of others to understand how it feels like. I'm not saying that we should always, go into self-help or attack, but I'm only saying sometimes some of these things are necessary so that we can understand and be on the same page per time, so that when we come around table to discuss, we'll discuss as those who have felt the pains of one another. And that way we'll be open, and we'll be open to suggestion and ways to move forward this country. But other than that, you may not understand the pains of others. If you have not put yourself in their shoes, you may not understand the pains they feel. Calling for Igboho's group to be proscribed, to me, is a no-no. That's what